Hi guys, I'm Rashida Vapiwala and I'm the founder of LabelBlind. Let me share with you today some reasons that inspired me to start LabelBlind. Nutrition is not about nutrients alone, it's a way of living. Unlike other curative interventions, nutrition is largely preventive in nature. Nutrition science must be democratized to create nutrition literacy in our country. For a young country like ours, healthcare can really be a burden to growth. We're a young country and there's absolutely no room for illness or poor health, especially the one that is caused due to improper food choices. We are malnourished at one end, and then there are the rising cases of NCDs on the other end. Now, consumers are finding nutrition concepts very complex. While the consumer does not need to understand the chemical composition of food, but he or she does need the assurance that the food, along with being tasteful, is also good in its nutrition properties and promotes healthy living. On the other end, the food that gets delivered to consumers comes from an ecosystem of food growers, food scientists, culinary experts, food processors, even the food regulator, and who are responsible to make good nutritious food available to consumers. So these are two ends of the spectrum, and thus it is important to, on one hand, simplify the food label to invoke consumer interest, and on the other hand, encourage food businesses to adopt positive nutrition labeling practices. Now, digital technology here plays a very integral role because it allows us to create a platform where multiple stakeholders can come aboard and co-create value. Now, let me explain the LabelBlind model to you. LabelBlind is India's first food rating system. We rate and review food products on a scale of 1 to 5 for consumers to make aware choices about the food they eat. We assess food products on 14 critical nutrition parameters, and this data intelligence that we build becomes a tool for consumers to choose healthy. On the other hand, this data intelligence also provides vital insights for businesses who are on a path to create novel, disruptive food products. The positive nutrition model of assessment and certification for food companies helps businesses take a very holistic view on nutrition and connect better with their consumers. We've recently also introduced FoLSol food label solutions, which is India's first digital food labeling model that allows restaurants, packaged food companies to create their own food labels. So what earlier was a process that took days is now a matter of minutes, and all labels are FSSAI compliant. So food labeling is now our core area of work, and it's our expertise. We're addressing consumer problems on one end, we're addressing business problems on the other end, and also taking care of the food regulators' requirements. And all this with the help of digital technology and nutrition science. Now, we've received a lot of encouragement from FSSAI, Food Future Foundation, Nutrition Society of India, Indian Dietetics Association, companies under the Tata Group, and more other such reputed players in the food ecosystem. We're a passionate team that's seeking to impact human health positively, and we're seeking to challenge the status quo that tasty food cannot be healthy. Food is actually a fuel for our bodies, and it's actually it uplifts our spirit, and nature has designed food to be like that, right? LabelBlind currently is 100% bootstrapped, and we're very confident of creating services that will create a space, create a value in the food ecosystem. Nutrition Society of India's goal is to promote scientific knowledge that helps students and professionals enhance their career. As a life member of NSI, I support and contribute to the endeavors of NSI Mumbai chapter, and inspire budding nutritionists and food professionals to design solutions that are solving the real-time problems of the Indian consumer and Indian businesses.